Don't be afraid to say weird things. People are more forgiving to persons of power.
Fair enough.
I'll say weird shit to you. Look at me, I'm weird. Where the fuck are we? I don't remember any of this.
Me neither.
Okay, hi everybody, welcome back. It's Disco Elysium. I don't remember anything.
Oh, it was the pawn shop where we could sell the old gun and shit.
Is it though? Well, yeah, whatever we did last time, something happened. But let's continue. Man on the water.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Alright, first things first. What are you doing here, man on the waterlock?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock.
Damn.
I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
Ha! Nice.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
But mostly the salami.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
You know what caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign.
Joge, can you
Weird, huh?
fuck off with your tail?
Then again, plenty
Pulling
of
all of
daredevil
these?
drivers in Revachol.
God damn.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
You know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
That's weird.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Alright, well, can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
Yeah!
It is salty.
Hell
It
yeah.
is savory. It is chewy. The hangover only makes the salami.
I think that's like the
more
first thing
tasty.
we've eaten all day.
Want some
Probably.
too, officer?
Why not?
Sick. Alright, bye. That was easy. So can I do anything about this? Butter sign down! Awesome. Let's see what's over here. What's this thing? Helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge.
Oh yeah, we were trying to find the driver that has illegal goods.
Correct. So we met two of the drivers, but we were trying to find a third. Food gift. Well, hey, maybe this guy knows something.
You see
Sup?
a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer. You're very cool.
Thank you.
Bang, 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 bang.
You
Nice.
feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout brewing.
Whip 'em out.
out!
Don't shoot, officer.
Wow.
Have we gotten a rest here or just a shakedown?
Just a shakedown.
Good one, officer. Ha, you're a funny guy. Now, what can I do for you?
I'm just here to shake you down for some answers to official police questions.
You could have just taken money off him.
I could have just taken it.
Finger guns, 9mm. Yes.
Let's see, what kind of stuff are you selling here?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above
He's a
board.
trash paper.
Very cool. Do you have a permit to sell all that?
Good joke, officer. have permits. Just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and the dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Kim, is it true he doesn't need a permit to sell stuff?
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
Cool.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
I'll keep with it. Okay, no permit then. Cool.
Hyper cool.
Hyper cool. Is there a discount to cool officers like
No
me?
need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
Sick.
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
I'm not gonna pry.
Yes, it's a business secret. Let him keep it.
Let me ask you something else.
Anything for you.
The food packages you're selling have humanitarian aid written on them. How come?
You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits? Really easy to cook, no hassle, really cheap too. Buy some, try them out.
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. A moral hassle.
I think one said not for resale on the packaging.
No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers, an extremely reputable guy.
Wait. Humanex. Humanitarian aid.
Does your supplier
Yes.
drive that Humanex lorry over there?
What?
What?
A convincing performance. Bravo.
Look, officer, I'm just a retailer. You'd have to talk to my supplier if you got questions about the supply chain. That's how the game works.
Fair.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where are you from, Sealing?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
You're not a local, are you?
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais, from the Seaguy province of the Serais Empire. The Apricot Suzerainty, you know?
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Yum! Apricots are delicious!
The apricot suzerainty is what the Seaguy archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
No, apricots come from Seaguy. My grandma used to grow them. But Seaguy is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol.
This place is better. All right.
Less apricots.
Less laws.
And laws.
Nice.
Why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my
Why is there a
grandma in
-1
Seaguy.
on that?
It's -1 poor underprivileged grandma. +1 to humanitarian aid macaronis. Give me your money. Damn it!
Address this one up. Just tell him what you want.
Yo, I want your money now.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
I don't know. It was just the only thing I could come up with in my head to ask you. I need to get money somehow.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kim.
Sorry, detective.
Damn. All right, I'll look around. Thanks.
An attempt was made.
Anything else down here?
One of our little things in the bottom right got a little.
Finger pistols.
Really, that's all it was.
What is this? Unlock? Spend 1 point? No! Wait, do I have a fucking skill point? I do! I've got a skill point. Ah, crap.
One.
What to even add to it? Rhetoric is a pretty good one I've been liking, but I should probably add one to, like,
Something we suck at.
endurance. Shivers. Shivers helps, like, tune into the city. So maybe we'll get a little bit more background information, stuff we wouldn't notice usually. I think that'll be fine. I'll do that.
That or reaction speed.
Reaction speed is already at 5. So I think that's okay for now.
Fair enough.
More than likely, we're going to get plenty of stuff for later. Wait, what is this?
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Ew.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
How about some premium class service over here? Like paying with net worth. Go over and ask him if you can do that. Save the economy. That sounds off.
Save the economy? What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
Why exactly does the economy need saving?
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought. We've got to keep the flow of goods moving. Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children?
I don't have
Mother economy.
We have to save the mother economy. It's just nature. Powerful economies expand. Weak economies go extinct. This economy is really just a distraction from the cultural issues. You know, immigrants. Look, man, I just want to buy some clothes.
Build that wall.
But I don't have children.
Too bad, officer. Kids make it all worthwhile. Without kids, who's going to be around to enjoy the economy? Don't let me stop you. Open the box and browse a little.
Browse through the box.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. The box smells like cat piss,
Ugh.
or
Ugh.
like an old person with no money.
Economical, but also trendy. Look firsthand. Buy secondhand. Keep the economy moving.
Yeah, why
Find
not?
something worth salvaging. 83%. Doing it. Yeah.
Something gold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only
1
450
composure,
per
-1 to shivers.
I just upgraded my shivers. No. All right.
We do need
Let's
money.
keep you
more than we
moving.
need.
Yeah, we
garbage.
need cash real bad. Ancient fountain, don't care.
There's a tree in it though.
That's gross.
What was?
Is there
Oh, it
anything
was
else?
the Humanox or whatever.
Where's this one?
Yeah, some.
But there's
involving
nobody
that.
down here.
Maybe it's that guy. Next
This
to
guy's the
phone.
phone.
All
We
right.
talked to him already. Maybe there's another.
The racist guy there.
No, I already talked to him. Whoa, what's this? Hold on. What is this thing?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. Fumes of heavy fuel oil waft over you, making your eyes sting. The odor mixes with cigarette residue.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the lost city of the Pygmies.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia.
God damn it.
Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
There he is, in front of Rita, smoking nervously, hoping it's over.
What are the stickers and
The
insignia?
driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamation
Nazi.
about honor,
Sick.
and purity are
A
glued
disco
to
Nazi.
various panels. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crown with wavy rays. It is the seal of Royalist era Revachol.
Alright, so that's the racist slurry.
Well, that's apparently the guy.
Wait! Money! 60 cents. Can you go away, thing on top of my head? Thank you. Is there anything else?
Maybe that's to remind you you have a hangover.
Well, it goes...
Those,
it stays up and then
crates?
it goes away. Yeah, I never checked these crates. Yes! I am
And you talk
in
to
need
that
of
guy in
cash
the back?
so fucking bad. Can I see where... What's my money? Where's my money? How can I tell how much money I have?
It'd have to be under inventory. That only makes sense. Items?
I don't see anywhere that says money.
Maybe we're just blind.
We probably are. Oh, 1240 right here.
There we go.
Next to the...
We were blind.
Yes, we were.
We need
Let's talk to the racist man, because maybe he...
we need
maybe
like
because I
88
checked
more
his...
dollars.
Well, obviously, yes. Sir,
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I found this mug in the trash. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God man. Thanks for that, but no, it's
You
not
want to buy it?
mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
You smell like booze and cigarettes. What's different about narcotics?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Mirizza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
So I take it you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinez.
Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then what are you still hanging around here for?
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kids sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some Kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything.
George, can you get off my
Lost his
bed,
fucking
please?
job over it.
I don't want you digging into my stuff.
Since he left,
Easy,
I
good
haven't
boy.
had anyone to talk to.
When?
If they were getting drunk inside the whirling in rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
Yeah! How would you know?
What? Aren't we allowed to say that it's the Kips who do all the stealing around here? That's not road to science, man.
Well, if it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
The one reselling humanitarian aid packages?
That's the one. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood.
God damn,
Is your
dude.
man alright? 100%. He's
Yo,
a
I
man
understand that
his
this guy's
employer
just
stuff.
thinking that because he's
Broke the seals
quite
on his
bigoted.
human auxiliary. No doubt.
But I
he's
don't think he's
supposed to.
wrong about him being a liar.
I wouldn't be so
That
sure,
guy
buddy.
specifically,
Not until we've heard
what was his
what
name?
Sealang
Selang?
himself
Sealang, yeah. Guess we need to pay Sealang a visit.
Guess so.
Alright, we're done for now. Alright, back to Sealang. Get out of my fucking thing. Sealang! Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You down here. Sir. Ooh, would like to talk to you again.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
So, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives.
But drugs are
Unless
cool.
You're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
We're looking for a lorry driver who's been transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam. Wait, or should I just let him know I'm super into drugs?
Lie and let them know you're super into drugs.
So into drugs.
Very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
Oh, we're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
A blatant lie, sire. Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
But you are a lorryman. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm...
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job.
That's
This
my day job.
is my dream.
So you forgot to tell me.
Exactly. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Oh boy, alright. Stop squirting. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
Oh boy, it wasn't some drug crowd. You know who they are. You're wasting my time. Okay, if you don't know, then I'll tell your employer you've been selling his stuff. Oh boy.
The straight and narrow, number 3, is like, hey, if you don't tell us, we'll rat you out.
He doesn't seem to care.
It's the Yakuza 7 route.
Who the fuck is transporting the goods? It wasn't some drug crowd. You know who they were. Tell me now.
Hush, please. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please, don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there? The dazed out one?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
He's not ruling her out.
Alright, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off.
Just do
with
it.
punches.
Alright, now give me money.
Walk away from here with punches.
Yes!
Then work your way up from there. This is about business.
Awesome.
Remember,
Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur, man. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Because
after
I'm
all this
awesome.
mess, the broken seals, lying to you. Come on.
Think of it as an investment.
An investment? What kind of investment?
Investment in me, a highly experimental human being. My risk-reward ratio is insane. Invest into me, not telling your employer about your operation. I'm a policeman. Good relation with the RCM, or it's investment in your customer base. Got to prime the pump, man. He does seem
2 or
obsessed
4?
with. Yeah, I think 4.
Okay.
Fair point.
Hey.
You can't have a successful business
1
without a
million.
loyal customer base.
10.
How
Oh,
much is your loyalty worth?
10 real.
10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got it, my man.
Woo. Thank you.
Alright, so now we have to talk to a dazed out lady.
I remember where she is. She's up top and kind of like swooping around. But first, I want to talk to this guy right here because now we have information about some lady. So maybe this guy knows something before we walk around.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Spare some change. I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
Huh? Okay, that was fast. Why? Do you know something? What is it? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. Yes.
Man, I was hoping she'd catch a break. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some mastermind evildoer. And I don't know where she is.
What's her name? Who is this person?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the Lady Driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Again, not a lie as far as you can tell.
What's
Who
she
is
look
to
like?
you?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's trouble. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her.
The darkness.
That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind,
Hold on, her mind?
the way it worked, the trouble it was giving her.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. The grey-haired woman. Maybe she knows something. Wait, this guy says they're friends. Then, acquaintances. And he's okay with others ratting her out.
So you're alright with others ratting her out, but you don't want your hands dirty? Put yourself in my shoes.
Or force him?
Excuse me. She's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is. Or I can't finish the investigation.
1 or 3?
So you're alright with others ratting her out, you just don't want your hands dirty?
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
Alright, I'll drop the matter for now.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes too.
Spare some change?
Spare some change for working stiff.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
Alright, makes sense. First work, then pay.
Makes sense. It sucks is what it does.
Alright, that's all for now. What is this?
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
Yeah, I guess I do, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like a horse, a workhorse, for hard work.
What hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Yeah. I
fucking ride till I die,
bitch.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you
That's
got
funny.
gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco-Negros and the Solas.
Woo!
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
God, that's so
Money
fucking funky.
printers.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
No. I have $22 in my pocket.
What if we say we are and we have a bunch of money all of a sudden? Do it.
Yes!
Just do
Get out of here. You're a pauper. You work harder than anyone. Almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
Guys ride my ass. System's broken. There's a market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops have price dumped it. Fucking taxes, man. I don't know why am I so poor.
Because of the taxes. G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze. Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gossamer state that is Revachol?
I thought there were no taxes.
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax. This tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gossamer state's a myth. In total, the coalition government is taking 98% of all your money.
98%? No fucking way. I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist. Are you sure it seems like a pretty big number? Let's see. This isn't helping me solve my money problem. It's only making me into a free market type. Oh, crap. This is tough.
I really don't understand this enough to...
I'm going to say this isn't helping me solve my money problem.
What are you, a racist? Don't be a racist. Be a cool immigrant, ultra-liberal free market advocate. Ride or die. Keep it street.
Well, if not being an ultra-liberal makes me racist, then I guess I should be an ultra-liberal. Go away. I will discard the thought. That was a weird... that was a very weird thought process. Oh, the lady's like way down to the right. I have to like run around. Go away, circle. Thank you. Now, let me try talking to this guy about the lady. Sir!
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I knew you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up, where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you knew Sealang didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
Then why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
So who does? The lady driver?
No. He means la puta madre.
A legendary, and not in a good way, crime boss from Jamrock controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in Revachol West.
Yeah, him.
Who's la puta?
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's getting into this.
Say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
He's surprisingly good at this. Not bad at all. Look at him lurching.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
You've seen the corpse in the yard, yes? You took a peek. I know you did. Does it look like his friends protected him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
Tries to light a cigarette.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
Damn. 13%. Trying it. Damn
The
it.
main thing is to not overdo it, even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look?
Why don't you and
on
me
your
step
resume?
outside for a little talk?
I have very poor physical things, so sure. Damn it.
What do you think we're doing right now, Runt? We're outside, talking.
Damn it. I bet.
Alright.
Do you want to find someplace private to... Oh, shit.
Some kind of homo thing?
Some kind of homo thing? Well, maybe it is. I don't really know where that came from.
The lieutenant gives you a brief sideways glance.
Let's just go and ask Tommy, alright? We are wasting our time here.
All right. We're done. All right, let's go back to this guy. I think this was Tommy, right?
I believe so.
Stuck
Yes.
in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Oh, God.
I've changed my mind.
Sure.
But I told you she's my friend. Please don't make me give her up, detective. Get someone else. There's a ton of drivers here.
Put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation, too. It's important. I can't blow it.
You're not gonna put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? Because she's on the edge, man.
All right, bud. She's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish the investigation.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
Where's the lady driver?
The keys to a motor lorry. Pretty complex. Looks like a chain lock.
Her lorry's still here, down past the Statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
When did she leave?
Last Friday.
Anything else, like where she is now?
No. I don't know.
Why'd you have the keys?
She left them to me. Because she trusted me. So I can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose. Otherwise...
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in to get the machines moving.
If they break in, they would find what's hidden inside. Something incriminating.
Sorry I had to do this, bud.
I bet you are.
Alright, let's go.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. I know it was hard, but you did the right thing.
You don't really think so?
I really do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be in the RCM. Take care, sir.
Damn.
So
Sorry,
past the
bud.
statue, green cabin.
Yeah, so we gotta go down next to this cool-ass statue. Alright. Green cabin. Green cabin.
That one.
This guy. I think this one's it. Oh, wait. Here it is. It's down here. Go
That's
away.
also green.
Well, this one I can actually touch.
This
Yeah.
screen found, A to Z, contemporary, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This is the one our man pointed to.
Try to peek in through
Unlock
the
the
window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of the seat and 2 steering levers.
Alright, unlock the door with the key.
You push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just...
Open it.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
Well, worked on
Feel
the
off
list.
the cover.
Admire the posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
Stop and wonder, what's that smell?
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume, probably Grenade number 5.
Alright, enough of the posters.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard, and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
What about the radio?
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
It has to be an advanced model to fit so many frequencies next to each other without blending them together.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation, with quite a range too.
A 20-kilometer radius at least.
Damn.
Perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without the dial key.
Damn. Alright, what else is here?
Ghostly actresses and the rusty toolbox under the driver's seat and the oddly bulging seat cover.
We'll check the pedals
You
first.
wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle. Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
Sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Yes?
One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
First the drug smuggling, now this. How deep does this rabbit hole go?
We've identified one of the footprints, but there are still 7 to go.
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls, but there's
Feel the
something
cover?
strange
I
about
will
the
be, yeah.
passenger seat. The radio transmitter sits on the center console, and the pull-out toolbox lies hidden under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Alright, peel off the cover of the passenger seat.
Voila, a stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric. You see 3 maps depicting a large metropolitan area. It's Revachol. Some of its routes and highways have been outlined with a pen.
Bonne prise.
What the fuck does that mean? Lieutenant commends you as you shift through the treasure, well worn and folded into neat squares. Fold open the topmost map.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South. Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock, and this person knows them all. There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881, high above the mass of brown and red roofs that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Thanks, Shivers. Where's the road lead?
To Kuron, through the middle-income neighborhoods there, by the river, and then to Stella Maris and La Delta for work, while the men and women of Jamrock scuttle to their fates below the road.
Alright, let's fold up the second map.
This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox, old military hospital, right adjacent to the 41st precinct.
Alright, how about the third map?
The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain and a traffic island in central Jamrock by the lake. These service tunnels were probably used during the construction of the foundation beneath the motorway. Looks like the smugglers have infiltrated the road network belonging to East Motor Tract.
Thanks, Logic.
So it would seem. The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Where does the contraband end up?
Hard to say. This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Besmerti? It sounds vaguely familiar.
The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime syndicate.
Oh,
They see
joy.
themselves as the inheritors of the 14 Revacholian Indo-tribes, but really they're just violent gangs vying for control on the west side of Revachol. With cool names
Cool.
like La Puta Madre and Aura Masta.
The bitch
It's
bomb.
dark pirates.
Yeah. What do you think is behind this all?
It's definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere on Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect. Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
Damn. Alright, let's return the stack of papers.
Best not to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick this up later.
The stack of maps looks just like before, barely noticeable. The movie stars look silently by, and the pull-out toolbox has a rubber handle, worn from years of use.
Let's pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold that
It's
newspaper.
an issue of Petit Feric from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Ooh, pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the ULAN frequency system.
The ULAN frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Posters, a radio, dust on the windows. It closed the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Alright. Sup?
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
This means it's well funded. Technology like that, a major player must be financing it.
Yup.
I'm not sure what the Uline frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks. Oh, and the maps we found. They reveal the geographical extent of the operation. Looks like they've used abandoned tunnels and access roads to stay hidden. This is useful info.
How do you think this is connected to the Union?
How do you
We
think the
didn't
movie
find anything
posters
about
factor
this
into it?
operation. But somehow, I doubt that Evrard Claire would be oblivious to something like this happening right under his nose. My suggestion is, we use it against the Union in any way we can, to our own ends. It's a slippery hill, but we just might be able to pin them down, indirectly, down the road.
In short, this is a future angle. Possibly a good one.
What about the movie posters?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
Maybe the trader is some sort of cinephile.
Yes, well,
Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
we should return to the murder case, see what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
You thinking corruption?
All the same,
If
I
he's
don't
not,
like the
I am.
idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over.
Debrief over. After you.
Cool.
Alright. It's almost 20, so...
Yep, we're
We gotta
damn
run
close.
back to
So
that lady.
we're gonna end it here. I'm just gonna walk over and get ourselves all the way out to Joyce, and then at the start of the next episode, we will begin talking to her.
Bring her
Woo!
up to speed.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
but until then, goodbye.
Bye.